Well, TCS will be kickstarting the Q1 earnings season on 8th of July, and I'm here to bring the overall IT sector expectations. In fact, if you look at the overall IT sector, strong demand environment is likely to continue for yet another quarter, coupled with strong deal momentum, especially the large deal momentum has been very strong. Expect broad-based growth across industry verticals. Tier 1 IT sector is likely to grow at 4% quarter-on-quarter, and mid-IT companies are likely to see a growth of 3.5% quarter-on-quarter. This is what HDFC Security expects. Also expect strong performance coming in from both large cap IT names as well as the mid cap IT names, barring a few exceptions of course. Margins may still dip during the quarter on account of the second wage hike as well as increase in attrition and hiring. Double-digit top-line growth is seen for most of the players, at least in the medium term, and this is likely to be supportive of high valuations. To note that both TCS as well as Infosys, the tier 1 large IT players, have already guided for a high double-digit growth in FY22. In fact, in terms of speaking specifically in terms of each of the companies, HDFC Securities believes that revenue outperformance would be led by Wipro, Tata Consultancy, Persistent Systems as well as Mindtree. In Q1, HDFC Securities expects Wipro to lead the growth with a 9.4% sequential growth in USD terms, helped by the Capco acquisition, followed by TCS, which they expect to show a revenue growth of 3.6% quarter-on-quarter on account of the uptick in deals. Infosys, HCL and Tech Mahindra are expected to report a growth of anywhere between 3.5% to 2%, while the mid-tier companies like Tata Consultancy, Persistent Systems, Mindtree are expected to report a growth of 5.9% to 5.3% sequentially in USD terms. LTI, Emphasis as well as LTTS are expected to post a growth of anywhere between 3.5% or 4% to 3.5% sequentially, while Sant is still likely to lag the growth there on account of its decline in the DLM business. But for Sant, again, it is likely to be slightly tricky because some analysts do expect recovery on stabilization in aerospace vertical and increase in ER&D spends. But broadly, most of the analysts are expecting LTTS, Persistent Systems, Tata Consultancy as well as Mindtree to report a strong growth. In fact, some of the key monitorables would of course be that will the large cap IT companies go ahead and hike guidance. Well, HDFC Securities believes that revenue guidance for Infosys is expected to increase by 100 bips. HCL Tech may keep its guidance unchanged, while Wipro guidance is seen at 2.5 to 3% for second quarter, and LTTS is expected to hike the guidance by nearly around 100 bips according to HDFC Securities. We should of course be watching out for the management commentary in terms of the margins and the pressure on the margins on account of wage hikes, attrition level and subcontracting, and commentary on the supply side factors, pricing and delivery mix outlook, and outlook for the core verticals will be fairly important, along with of course the strong deal momentum.